I'm here with Coach Waters and Ali DuBois. First, Ali, it's BU's first shutout against BC since 2012. Congrats on the win. What was going right for you today?
The defense. They stepped up and made some huge plays when we really needed it. And I felt more comfortable, like I could just throw with all of them behind me. So it was really great. And the bats stepped up too. Yeah.
Right. It was a pitcher's duel through those first couple of innings, but then the third, the bats really got cooking. I mean, how much of a relief is that for you when you know you have some run support and it's a close game?
It's really nice, and they know that. So they love to do it, and I love it too.
And then, Ali, you've been pitching so well. You have an under, like it's like a 0.3 ERA now, and you have 4 shutouts on the season. I mean, you're in your senior year. What's been going well for you? I mean, what does it mean to be pitching so well right now?
I think it's just important knowing that there's people behind me and there's other pitchers behind me, and just try and hit my spots and go one game at a time.
And then for you, Coach, I mean, obviously we continue to talk about Ali. I mean, what did you see from her today? And what does it mean to shut out an ACC team?
Yeah, I mean, I think Ali can compete with anybody, and I think that's been proven. I mean, her ball had a lot of break today. I thought she did a good job mixing zones, changing. We were going inside, outside. We mixed speeds a lot. I just felt like we did a good job keeping them off balance. We started the game throwing some curves. We ended the game throwing some rises. So I felt like for them, it was a matter of at the plate. I mean, they weren't adjusting to what she was throwing. And, you know, she's got to trust her defense. And I think that was the part today where it's like she can execute and get strikeouts, but at the same time, she also can get missed hits and allow her kids to make some plays.
Right. And speaking of defense, no errors, and BC obviously had a couple of costly errors. I mean, what does that mean when the defense is able to back up great pitching?
Yeah, no, I think it's great. And I thought Patty actually did a really great job at shortstop today, stepping up, making some big time plays. There was a ball up the middle that was awesome. You know, it changes momentum. You know, I think you're coming out of the box thinking of a base hit, and all of a sudden the shortstop's picking up a ball up the middle and throwing you up by 2 steps. So, you know, I think for Ali, it gives her a lot of confidence, and she starts throwing more confident. You know, it's funny. She's a very humble kid. So as good as she is, you know, I think that she still, you know, doubts herself at points. And, you know, it's nice when you can see that everything works together where, you know, she can throw pitches, balls can be put in play, but our defense can make plays. So she's not alone out there. And I think that's the part that she needs to recognize.
Right. And one final question for you, Ali. For you and your teammates, what does it mean to shut out an ACC school? And what kind of momentum does that give you moving on into conference play?
I think it was really nice for everyone to just see like we can compete and we can compete with anybody. And it was a really good test for everyone, and for us to like be so successful was really awesome. Everyone was really excited.
Right. Well, thanks for joining me, Ali. And, Coach, I mean, you've talked about how every day someone else is going to step up today. And today, Jen Harita had a couple of really big hits, especially that leadoff double. I mean, what kind of spark did that provide?
Yeah, I mean, I think Jen has been in every single game, and maybe not physically, maybe been on the field, but she has literally been every single pitch. You can hear her on the bench. She's talking to her teammates, and you know, her and I had chatted last week. She deserved this opportunity. She deserved this shot, and you know what? Hey, she deserves another now. So, I mean, she's the kid that gets it. She's mature. She's grown up. She understands like what it takes, and I think in pressure situations, she knows how to step up and get it done. But that leadoff double was huge. She laid down a great bunt. And then obviously in terms of that ball that was back up the middle, I mean, that was smoke. So, you know, Jen wants to be on the field, and Jen's proving why she should be.
And then for Caitlin Coker, starts off with the strikeout. I know we've talked previously about how you want to see, you're fine with the strikeout as long as it's a loud strikeout. And then she comes up with a couple of big hits as well. How did she adjust in this game?
Yeah, I mean, I think for some of our lefties, you know, I thought she did a really good job with our lefties at the start. And I think for us, it was just a matter of like resetting ourselves and getting ourselves to a better position at the plate. But yeah, I mean, I like fighters. I like scrappers. I want kids that are going to get up there and they're going to swing like they mean it. And, you know, I thought that she had a couple at bats that she was hesitating. And then, you know, towards the end of the game, she felt a little bit more comfortable at the plate. But I thought AJ had a great day at the plate. I thought Audrey had a hell of a day at the plate. I mean, it's just team softball, right? So when you're laying down bunts, when you're just hitting the ball behind runners, to me, that's how you win. That's how you execute. And I thought we did a really great job of that.
Yeah, and talk about Audrey. Obviously, she catches the shutout working with Ali, and then lays down a couple of big bunts as well.
Oh, I'm going near the speaker. Sorry, they're doing some grounds crew stuff out here. Yeah, I mean, Audrey, I think anytime that you're a catcher, you're in an unsung position, right? We always call those the unsung heroes, where they take a beating and but they sacrifice. And I think Audrey today, I mean, she showed like she sacrifices for the team, so whatever's gonna get a win. I mean, she's great at hyping up Ali, and obviously in terms of her offensive approach today. I mean, she laid down a beautiful bunt, and I told them, hey, Jen hits a double, she lays down a bunt, Patty hits behind the runner. That's like perfect softball for me, you know? It didn't have to be loud. It just had to be well executed. And I think for us, if it was 1-0, we would have won the game on that. I'm happy we scored the 4 more. But if it's a 1-run game, I mean, we play for 1 run, knowing that we have a pitching staff that can keep us in it. So really proud of Audrey. I think some people are stepping up right now, and she's certainly one of them.
Right. And then a big doubleheader coming up against Stony Brook on Saturday. They're the Ameriquis preseason favorites. I mean, what kind of momentum does a win like today give you going into the weekend?
Yeah, I mean, hey, but I think anytime that they've played more games than us, they've gotten to travel, they've gotten to play better competition. That's the part of it. So I think for us, I mean, just getting a chance to be out here today and walking away with the W, every day we win's a good day, right? And I think that we always can see what we can learn from it. So for us, I mean, we're just trying to get better every single day until we're playing our best softball. And I don't think we're playing our best softball yet. So for me, I always say the best is yet to come. And I genuinely believe that for this team. We're getting there piece by piece, but it's not a full puzzle yet.
Right. Well, congrats on the win, Coach.
Thanks, Scotty.